Alright. So I'm going to be showing you how to chalk your hair. The way that I do it, I just got out of the shower, so my hair is still wet. And I put leave-in conditioner in afterwards because chalking is really going to dry out your hair. So right after I got out of the shower, I just took a bunch of leave-in conditioner and put it all on my hair. And my hair's kind of, my bangs and stuff are drying out right now, so I'm just going to get them a little bit more wet. Got a bunch of water here. So to do this, you're going to need soft chalk pastels, not sidewalk chalk or board chalk or not oil pastels. I've heard. I haven't tried that, but apparently it's really gross. So I've got soft chalk pastels. So I'm going to be using pink. Once I get all this stuff. So a lot of I've looked up the directions on how to do this online, and a lot of places have said when you're chalking your hair to twist it because it gets more color on it. But then when you untwist your hair, it's still, my hair's still brown on the inside. You're only coloring the outside. So I don't do that. You should probably wear gloves when you're doing this, but I don't have gloves, so I'm not going to. I'm going to start with white because my hair is really dark. So I'm going to take this part up here. And usually what I'll do is I'll get the chalk wet too, so it'll break it up easier. And then just do these ends here. You want to fully saturate your hair with these colors when you're doing this. Turn it over. Okay. And then make sure you got all the inside parts too. Okay. So that's pretty good. Okay. Drop my chalk. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, I don't know if it'll look good or not, I'll try to do the ends of all my bangs, and then my hair is layered, so I'm going to do it around, framing my face, I guess. So, this pink, and putting it on top of the white. Let me just lay down. So, again, make sure your chalk is wet and your hair is fairly wet so that the color comes off pretty bright. Make sure you get all of the white covered on your hair. Get the middle and stuff too. Again, it's harder with dark hair. It's hard to show up. Hopefully this will work out. So that's standing out pretty well. Let me do this bit. Ugh. Make sure it lines up there nicely. Okay. So I think that looks alright. So you basically just do that with whatever bits you want. I'm gonna attempt to do the rest of this and then come back when that's done. We'll work on the next. Okay, so I just got the rest of my ends. I just did white first and then pink, and now my hands are really messy, and just wash with soap and water and it'll all come off. So what I'm going to do now is you can either wait for your hair to completely dry or blow dry it, and that's what I'm going to do. And when I'm blow drying it, I'm not going to run my fingers through it at all because I don't want the color to come out. So I'm just going to hold it and then blow dry. Okay, and then once it's dry, then we'll take a straightener and you set it in with heat. So I'm going to go blow dry my hair. Okay, so I just got done blow drying my hair, and you can see like the parts where it turned out really well. Like right here the color's really bright. Some places I missed with the pink, so they're just kind of whitish. But overall I think it came out pretty well. So now heating up my flat iron, and then I'm going to set it in with the heat. So wait for this to heat up. I think what I'm going to do with this is curl the ends so they look cool, hopefully. Some tips with chalking your hair. Definitely when you're washing the color out, make sure you use a lot of conditioner because it's still you're gonna be able to feel your hair dried. And the time that I did this before, my hair was still pretty dry, like where I chalked it like 2 washes after. So just use a lot of conditioner, and I wouldn't do this too often because I feel like it's probably not that good for your hair. So this is heating up. I also heard somewhere else not to like try to use any other hair products with it, like with your hair chalk, because it'll get really messy really fast. So, you know, I can imagine it would get like really sticky and the color gets everywhere. Also, if you're blow drying your hair, be careful because they just turned my whole bathroom pink. Like chalk dust flew everywhere, and I had to clean up the whole bathroom pretty much because there was chalk dust everywhere. This is pretty heated up now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This is just how I like to curl my hair with my flat iron. So I'm going to be like styling it at the same time that I'm setting the colors, I guess. And some places it says that you should brush your hair out, like brush your hair out before you style it and stuff to get like the rest of the chalk out. But if you have dark hair, that's really going to take the color away. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go like straight into styling it and let it go from there. Also, after you've styled it and you've got it how you want it, I wouldn't touch it so much because it's just going to turn your hands colors. It'll come off on your hands and it'll just get dust everywhere. Also, when you're doing this, I'd wear a shirt that's pretty much the same color because, as you can see, like, I totally dyed my shirt. But that'll come out in the wash. Okay, so, yep, just setting this up. But I wouldn't do this on a day where it's going to be hot because then you'll be sweaty and you're going to have, like, chalk sweat. Juice all over you. Not cool. The way this works, like you can kind of see the color. Like it's gonna look like more of a stain than a dye. So I mean, like I said, the more water you use while you're doing this, the brighter it's going to be. But still, it can only be so bright. Like these were pretty bright when I was putting the chalk on, but now they're like really fading. So yeah, it's more of a just gonna like tint your hair that color, but you can definitely tell that it's there. So, use the other side. Okay, so just finished working up my hair with my flat iron, and this is how it ended up turning out. So Got a good stain going on. I'm not going to put hairspray or any products in my hair because it's just going to make it messy. But yeah, this is the final product. So, thank you.